you're telling me if alien came out the cloud, bro, you wouldn't fucking eat it.
I mean, not with conditions like
That's
that.
a hot take. That's a hot take.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of An Interesting Discussion Sometimes. I'm here with the regular boys. That's Haran, Harsha, and Christian, and we're about to have a great episode, man. What episode are we on? 47?
747.
That's crazy.
Shout out
We're lucky.
AK-47s. AK-47, Andre Karolinko, you know. That's all I have to contribute. Somebody
Of
else
course.
take it from here.
That's
Or not. All right. How's your week going, everybody?
I have a funny story about my week. So basically,
Do tell.
I was on YouTube this past week, as I always am, and like every once in a while you get like sus ads. Like sometimes you'll get like those dudes that are trying to sell you courses, or sometimes you'll get
Dude, I get
like
this
a weird,
MCAT
like-
guy all the time. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I think it's maybe because like my sister lives in my house, and maybe like they're picking up on like her previous searches. But like
Mhm.
she has not been looking at the MCAT in like the last 2 months because she like finished that stuff already. So like I didn't get it for like 2 months, and then all of a sudden like this past week I started getting it again. So I don't know why. It was kind of weird.
I think it's because you Googled that MCAT question for Swati. So
oh shit, you're
it
right.
actually could
that's
be.
actually-
Yeah.
You're right. I think that you're right.
Damn, that's
Fuck
crazy.
that guy, dude. I hate that. I'm gonna delete that search.
But I also get ads for like kids apps, like games, like kids games, like the sus ones on the App Store. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've gotten that before.
Yeah, like they're like buy coins or some shit like that.
oh,
So
yeah.
this ad was like a little bit different than that, but it had like the same sort of energy where it was like definitely directed towards kids or whatever. And they pulled up like a box, right? And it was like a small box, and it was sort of like it was like kind of like an egg-shaped thing. And I was like, oh, I wonder what that is. So I kept on watching the ad past the skip. And
Never do that.
they put it on the table, and this dude took an app and turned it on. It started vibrating everywhere, and I was like, what? How the fuck
Hey,
are
yo,
you supposed to
sir.
play with this? How are you supposed to play with this?
Oh,
right? And
well.
then
And then he
see-
kept watching.
because I was like, what the hell is this ad? I've never seen something like this. The next scene was like a woman, like I guess they took it to
Yo,
a restaurant.
boy.
The woman like put it like inside her, and the dude
Oh.
was like controlling the vibration of the thing while she was like, like getting pleasured from it in a public place or something. And she was like holding up her thumbs, like
Good. Like,
she was
good
like
job.
holding up her thumbs, like, oh yeah, this is a great product. Like I was like, what the fuck?
I
you
saw
sure this is
TikTok
on
like that
YouTube?
this week.
This is
Wait,
on
so I
YouTube.
have a couple of questions. So
No, hold on, let me finish.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I was like, what the fuck? Because it literally had like, I don't know if you've seen like Mr. Beast videos or like kids videos sometimes pop up unrecommended, but they have like that certain font that's like really kiddish and it's like bright colors and like,
Like
shit
Kid
like that.
Bobs.
Yeah,
Like Kids
Kids
Bobs.
Bob, some shit like that.
Mhm.
But it was like that. It was like the whole branding was like that. So I was like, they're literally selling vibrators to kids, and it's like pretty clear because they fucking took a woman to, like, I mean, they get like it was inside her. Like I don't know.
Oh, it's clearly
Um,
just a massager, my guy.
But I was like, I've never seen, like, out of whatever, like 10, 15 years of using YouTube, I've never seen an ad like so weird and like blatantly like
Yeah, 'cause I
sus
feel like
that.
a
I don't
video
know.
like that would get struck down by YouTube. So it's weird, like an ad.
Exactly, yeah.
that
Like
is
maybe
allowed.
maybe I just got it before they reported it, but I went to go report it because I was like, what the fuck is this? And dude, it's like low key hard to report. Like I pressed the 3 dots and then it's like you have to go through a bunch of different steps, and then I just left it. I was like, whatever.
And that's why it hasn't been reported or taken down.
Yeah, everyone tried to do it, and they're like, "That's too much effort."
But I gotta say, like, whatever's going on, like, with your brother in your house, man, you gotta keep an eye out, dog.
Yeah, that was my first thing, and then the second thing I was gonna bring up was, so you thought it was a kid's ad, and you saw a vibrator, but you wanted to watch the next scene.
He had to let the girl finish.
Because no, look,
A gentleman.
I wasn't
A
being
gentleman.
sus, bruh. It was branded originally like a kid's ad, and then they just put the vibrator on the table. I was like, what the fuck kind of toy is this? Like I wasn't even
Yeah, that's
thinking
when you click
vibrator.
skip ad,
It's
bro.
a special toy.
I wasn't
bro.
even I wasn't even thinking vibrator until it was like the woman like being pleasured by it in a fucking public place. I was like, what the
What
fuck?
just made her happy, man? Let them have things.
Wait, like Christian said,
know,
it's,
women.
we know it's not just like a regular massage thing.
It's not because she was like going like she had like a pleasured face.
People get pleasured by massage, you know? Like they make noises and stuff.
Like, were they like, where were they? Were they just like at dinner or something?
Yeah, and he had like the app on his phone, right? And like I'm assuming you can adjust like
And they just didn't
the
show where
vibration,
they
the
didn't show where their
oscillations.
massager was. Their
No,
massager,
they didn't.
quote
I mean,
unquote.
they left that up to the imagination.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
only
So I'm pretty
much
sure.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
okay.
Tarun is correct on this. I guess.
Oh, that reminds me of a TikTok I saw this week where this guy was
I'm scared
controlling.
based on your demographic, bro.
No. Yes, sir. Please don't do this. Basically, the guy was like me controlling the GME stocks, and it was just like a bunch of lines on a phone. He was like going up and down with it, and then the girl across the table, she's like just giving her thumbs up because it's kind of insinuating the same thing that Tarun was talking about, where you control it from an app.
Maybe they created the
You know?
product.
Yeah, maybe
It's actually there.
maybe it's all just marketing, you know.
So have you seen that ad again or no?
No,
Is that just
fuck
one
no.
time?
It was just one time.
You think you know like how we did the like what Google thinks you are like a couple
Mhm.
episodes back? Like what do you
He
think
thinks
they
I'm a
added?
vibrator.
Do you think they, do you think they just added something to Turuns right now for that ad? Because what they just said
And-
YouTube like gives you ads for like gambling and drinking, right? This is like a new
Yeah, maybe
category.
Turing got women's interests on there.
I did get woman's interest, but not that type of interest, bro.
Oh, very interesting.
I'm interested in women.
Discussion.
I'm not interested
Oh.
in women's interest. Well, I guess
Oh.
it depends.
Oh,
Whoa, you're not interested
What,
in women's
bro?
you heard it here first. Women get fucked.
Ron, haven't you bought a vibrator before?
Hey, yo.
Who did you ask?
Did you
Hold
buy
on.
that vibrator a while ago? You showed me. I was
Yeah,
what? This kinda
Like on
sus.
purpose?
Yeah.
What? What color was it?
I don't
You
know,
tell me you
I
bought
don't
it.
remember. Yeah.
No, he's the one that saw it. Clearly, you remember
because
better
you
than I
showed
do.
me because you're so excited. You're like, oh my god, look at my new toy.
Yeah, you bent over. You're like, oh, look at me.
Wait, I bought this for myself. I just want to set the scene here because I don't particularly remember this.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but I would say that out of us four, I feel like you're the most likely to use a vibrator on yourself.
On my butthole? Is that what you're saying? just to
Maybe.
clarify.
I mean, we don't discriminate here, but
On your butthole. Not in it, but on it.
Hey, that shit ain't
It
going
is.
inside, bro. Fuck that. That's nasty.
it was some training, you know.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
But do you want to clarify that point?
No.
No.
All right.
The quote. Yeah, we'll put a question this week. Does Ron actually own a vibrator?
Speaking of questions, I have some questions for you all because we were thinking about doing this because obviously by now, if you're still definitely listening, you kind of know us well enough. But you know, we gotta test our knowledge of each other, you know. So this is something that we've seen other people do before, so we're not innovative at all whatsoever. But you know that already. Basically, I'm gonna ask them a bunch of questions about me, and they're gonna guess, and whoever has the most points at the end wins. I mean, it's a pretty simple concept, but we're definitely just funding it with company money, so we're gonna not air ourselves out. So
So it's not a team effort.
no,
Wow.
this is an individual effort.
Bro, you really gonna make me take another test, bro? After taking back-to-back days of tests? Like
Listen,
that?
man, anything that I say isn't gonna be remotely as hard as anything you do at Stanford, bro. Probably waking up in Stanford is harder than any of the questions that I'm asking you. So, okay, are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes.
What's my
Okay.
social security number?
Okay, so before we start, would you like multiple choice answers on all of them or just some of them?
Depends on the type
None.
of questions. I have no idea.
You say no?
Or actually, yeah.
Yeah.
None's good. None's good.
Yeah.
You don't want any?
No,
okay.
I would appreciate some multiple
No, no,
choice
none's
answers.
good.
No,
Okay,
no, he wouldn't.
no.
No, he
There's a couple where I will give you multiple
Okay.
choice answers. How about
Okay,
that?
that's fine.
Then why'd you ask?
Okay. Because I have multiple choice answers written
He
for
just wanted
all
to say,
of
he just wanted
them.
to say "fuck you" at the end of that question.
So we'll start with going into tech, and if I didn't
But we
go
didn't know you
into
back then.
communications, this is why I hate talking to you specifically. But what would I have studied in college if I didn't study journalism or communications?
Music.
Okay, that's Harsh's answer.
I was saying something like, I feel like you mentioned something about like computer robotics or something like that, but I don't know if that you actually wanted to study that.
Okay.
I thought Christian took like some Python classes, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what
But
I was
I don't know- I
thinking.
don't-
But I don't know what.
But I don't think
know
that
what
I don't
his
think that
is.
means he would have wanted to be like a CS student. But I think music's a good shot, but I don't want to say the same thing. I'll just go CS for the culture.
Okay.
Or any
So
of
the
us
four
right?
options I had, the 4 options I had written down for the multiple
None-
choice part:
None of them were on there.
engineering, as a generic,
Mm-hmm.
pretty cop out answer. English, sociology, and accounting.
Oh.
And it would have been accounting.
Oh, I had no. Wow,
think you actually might have
I was
mentioned that
closer
before, now
than
that I think
Harsha.
about it.
bro. Out of those
Yeah,
4, I was about to say sociology. Damn. Okay.
Because to be honest, I hate accounting, but I was pretty good at it. So,
Yeah. You imagine, I remember you like talking about you good at numbers and stuff. So you like,
so that was
damn it, man.
Wait,
can you
I
just-
wanted
wait.
the fucking multiple choice, man. That would have made it so much easier.
Nah.
Wait, Ron, did you even answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
think
he said,
computer or robotics. I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
okay,
like,
okay,
something
okay,
like that.
okay.
Something in that
Yeah,
realm.
yeah.
So I guess it would have been
I didn't know
engineering,
if that-
but
Okay.
yeah.
I guess me
Okay.
and Ron were closer than Harsha.
I mean, you have to rub it in.
no, but
like,
Harsha had a good shout because I did have a music minor in my first year, but then I was like, no, fuck that shit.
Mhm.
So he's not technically wrong,
he's
I
just
wasn't
but he's
rubbing
not
it-
right.
I wasn't rubbing it in, Ron. I literally said like, "Oh, music's a good shout."
No. Before, but you said it twice now. That you're like, oh, I was closer than Harsha. Like you made that like a definitive statement.
Oh, I didn't know you guys heard me the first time. That's
No,
why.
I heard you. It was just all
Oh,
called
everybody
for.
hears you.
Okay.
Okay,
Damn,
this one I'll give you.
Harsha on that one.
Let the record.
This one I'll give you multiple choice answers.
Okay.
What was my 3-point percentage in my first ever AAU tournament? 33%, 27%, 58%, or 44%?
I'll answer first because I have absolutely
Wait.
no
Before you
idea.
answer, like, do you have the actual stat remembered or?
This is as much as I remember from the first.
Okay, I was just
So,
wondering.
I mean, it's not like there's a database somewhere where I can go check this answer out, but like this is from what I remember. I think it was like 3 games or 4 games. So
all right, do you want to start off?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna just go for 33.
I'm gonna go for the high. Was 55?
58.
58.
Yeah, I'll go for that. I feel like
Alright,
Christian's gonna want to flex a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, but since it's his first one, maybe he did really badly. So I want to go with the lowest one.
27?
Damn, that's pretty
Yeah.
disrespectful, Harsha. Just because
Yeah,
you're a
that's what I'm
58%
saying.
shooter
Damn.
doesn't mean other people can't shoot like that.
Well, I was right. It was 56.
I knew it, bro.
7 of 12. 7 of 12, baby.
Yeah, that's pretty hype.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck. Yeah, his first basketball game, he just shot 7 for 12 in the tournament.
Okay. Here's another basketball related one where I will give you multiple choice answers. And there's 2 correct answers in this one.
So
Okay.
do we choose to or?
You choose 2.
Okay.
What did I get called at basketball camp? And don't worry, there's no racial slurs in here. White boy, Dirk, Luis Scola, and the potential best player in New Hampshire.
Wait, who's Luis Scola?
He's a dude who had like long black hair. He played like back then, like 2010s.
I feel like that's such a specific one that you wouldn't come up with that.
I feel like he might
Wait,
have
I'll-
come up with that because he knows that he knows that we know that back in the day, like early on, he had like long black hair, right?
Yeah,
but I
but
don't
like,
think-
but
I don't
like
know if he
Louis
had it
Scola
in high
ain't like
school.
that.
Yeah, I don't think he had it in
Yeah.
high school. He had like the
Yeah, I
like the
don't think
regular
so.
cut.
Doesn't Louis Scola kind of look like Lord Farquaad? I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
My problem with White Boy is like everyone was probably.
That's what I was
White
thinking
Boy.
too. That's like White Boy didn't seem. Oh, I don't know. We should be talking about. It.
I will
Six, guess.
clarify that this area was not. There were probably like
Less white guys at the camp.
yeah, but it wasn't like there wasn't a predominant race, if you will. There was
Okay.
it was pretty evenly split.
Diversity.
Yeah, but I was just much taller. I will say that might be
What was the second option?
Dirk.
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 Dirk Nowitzki.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go for White Boy and Dirk.
Wait, okay, I was gonna answer first because you answered first. Okay.
It's okay.
Oh, let
man.
me retract my.
You already said it, bro. All right. I'll go for Louis Scola and the last option because that's hella sus. Or the best thing to come from.
Potential
Yeah.
best
No, no.
player from New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Those two.
Okay, I'll go with White Boy and the last one.
Okay. Well, you were right to sniff out the Louis Scola thing because I did get called Louis Scola, but in middle school, when I did have the long hair. So
Mm.
that was not a complete out of nowhere thing.
Mhm.
White Boy, no. This was a pretty, they knew not to.
It was
fuck
actually
with
all
me.
white. I played you guys.
No. I did get called Dirk because I was tall and could shoot and was white. So I mean, I guess White Boy kind of fits there. But, and yeah, my coach said that, kid, you have the potential to be the best player from your state. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's kind of a load, but I'll take it. You know what? We
Wait,
take
what?
what we can
You take a
get.
load from your coach? Is that what you said?
Hey man, listen, Stanford. I don't want to hear it out of you.
That's what you just said.
Wait, but he didn't call you that. He just told you.
Yeah, but like,
Well, that's a long name to call somebody.
I mean, it's not a nickname
Hey,
right
there,
there, but
come
like,
out of the state. Come over here.
Let me show you the
You
best thing
should-
to come out of the state, and then he shows you the load.
You should have abbreviated it. What would have been PB
NJ.
potentially PB? What?
PBBIA.
What'd you say?
He said NJ. PB.
Plus, that'd be the best player out of New Jersey.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Honey. I know
Um,
peanut butter and honey is a popular sandwich.
Wait, did anyone? So like, anyone? No one got two, right? Everyone got.
Nah.
I think everybody got one. I think.
Wait, no. Harsh
PB and
said-
Fluff.
Harsh just said White Boy and.
Yeah, but the answer was Dirk and the.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
you said the last one. I forgot. You said the
Yeah.
last one. My bad.
PB and Fluff is a popular thing in New Hampshire or New England. Have you guys ever had that?
What's fluff?
Marshmallow stuff, right?
Yeah, it's like marshmallow, like whipping sort of. I don't
Oh.
really know.
Never had it.
I had it a lot when we were younger because like it's obviously like really shitty for you because it's just sugar, right?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
it tastes good when you were young, so we take those.
Like ho hos.
Sure. I mean, not really,
I'm
but
just saying shit.
imagine
before-
if you took a bunch of marshmallows and then you just melt it all down.
Oh no, I just meant like good stuff that was like very unhealthy but good when you were young, like ho hos.
Oh, I didn't have hose in my district. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Moving on. What did I come into tech with my only credit with? Like I had one specific AP course.
Wait,
AP
you did
course, I'll
have
give you that.
one. Wait, you had only one thing
One-
transferred.
Yeah. I mean, I only took 2 in high school.
So
So
okay, fair enough. Is this
we take
is this-
50%.
Is this one multiple choice or no?
I mean, it can be. if you
Nah.
want.
No, no,
it's
you don't have
fine,
to. You don't
it's
have to.
fine.
You don't have to.
No.
Calc.
That was actually my guess.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I'll go with A push though.
Should I just fuck it up? Lang. No wait, lit. I'm trying to think which one would be more likely. Are you a reader
think lit.
or a writer?
I think lit is more likely
That's-
for Christian.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I'll go with Lang. That's okay.
All right. So we didn't have AP Lang in my school.
Damn it!
Imagine choosing an answer
true.
that you couldn't. Have.
Tarun, what was your answer?
Dude, I didn't even know.
A
What did I
push?
say?
You said AP
A
USS.
yeah,
A
push,
push,
yeah.
yeah.
USS.
Oh, we also didn't have that in my school.
Cock.
But that was one of the multiple choice answers.
Oh, okay.
The other multiple choice answers were calc, physics, and stats, which were all offered at my school.
I think
The
I
answer
know
was
the
stats.
answer.
You took stats,
yeah.
man.
I forgot about that until you said it.
I need
Yeah.
multiple choice.
I also took AP Psych, but I got 101 in the class and I got a 2 in the exam. So that
Dude, where's that shitty
that-
friends, man? God damn it.
no, it's okay. We'll all get exposed for not knowing shit from here on out.
Hey,
If you-
can you ask questions about like when like you were at tech? You know, like when we physically.
Well, that's
Well, no,
not
that's
saw
too
we'll know the
easy.
answer. Yeah.
And not all the time, and then it looks like worse. It looks worse on us if we don't know the answer. You know,
Oh,
They can
you
really,
want,
you
you
can
want
really.
to look worse?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want you to really expose us.
I think I would have guessed AP Stats if he said like the potential
Yeah.
answers first.
I think I would have too. You mentioned
because
it
he told us a while back.
accounting too. He literally gave us a hint before.
Here are this one's not really, this is who have I not been in a room / arena with? I realize now that I've been in a room / arena with all these people. So, let me come up
Just
with
add-
somebody
yeah,
else.
add a person.
Every
okay.
answer is the right answer.
You can't
Okay.
go wrong.
Who have I not been in a room / arena with? Zion Williamson, Tom Brady, Donald Trump, Rajon Rondo, and Robert Kraft.
Okay, I have my answer. I think.
What was
Okay.
the third one? Or just say them all again. Say them all again.
Okay, so Tom Brady, Donald Trump, Zion, Rajon Rondo, and Robert Kraft. Rondo, Tarun, I'll give you reference. Rondo played for the Celtics.
Oh, I
For,
know.
like-
I know about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know who Kraft is?
Yeah, he's like he's a coach. I don't know. Is it Redskins? No.
He's the owner of the Patriots.
Owner. Okay, yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
So we can't say that team name anymore.
That's okay.
Patriots?
We
Also,
did
when
not
are they
believe
when
that
are they
at all.
naming that? By the way, have they still not decided?
Yeah, I don't know. I think at one point I saw that they're like happy with it. They would just
Oh
keep
my
it.
god, dude, we cannot be
No,
no, team
bro.
for so long.
What did they have for potential? It was like what is it?
I don't remember.
I don't know if it
what
was their list of potentials, but I know like some people like Red Hawks. I think was one of them.
Yeah, the Red Hawks was
Or-
fire,
or-
bro.
That's what we need. More
Anyway.
bird teams.
Yeah.
All right, back to the question, I guess. I can go first because I haven't gone first yet.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Why I said that because I haven't decided yet. But
I had decided.
No. Let me go first. Let me go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with. Oh fuck! Brady. Fuck! I think I choked it.
Choked
There's
on
no
what?
time crunch.
Wait, no, I retract. Rondo. Rondo's my final answer.
Oh, that was my answer too.
That was my answer.
Okay, I want to give some reasoning because Christians told us that. I think Trump came to your school or something, right?
Yeah.
All that- yeah. And then we all saw Zion
Yeah.
at the concert.
Yeah.
At the
And then
Travis
it was
concert.
the other three were left. And then I was thinking like if he saw Brady, then Kraft might have been at the game.
Yeah.
Like in the stadium. So then
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure Christian hasn't been to that many Celtics games. If he's been to like one or two, I don't know. So maybe he didn't go back when he was younger. Because
Yeah.
he wasn't there. So
Yep.
that's my reasoning.
That was
Same.
my exact reasoning as well.
And we're all exactly wrong.
And for that reason, we're wrong.
Well, it's funny that you guys always get the same ones right. So I think whoever said, actually no, you guys are all of the same. You all have 2 points. So, right? Because you got this one right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
And oh wait, no. Haran got the 58%
Shooting
one,
percentage.
right? So
Okay, Haran's winning.
That one.
yeah, so I've actually never been to an NBA game.
Yeah, I think you mentioned
That's-
that before.
That's
That's kind of crazy.
yeah, it is kind of
Like an avid fan.
But so yeah, like you said, Trump came to my school. Yikes. Yeah, I knew the Zion one was just kind of a gimme, but you know, Brady. I went to a Monday Night Football game. in Gillette. That was cool. But Kraft, actually, I didn't count him in that because, like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something, my mom, who was in a band at that time, they played at Gillette, and Kraft like
Wait, they played at the
hosted.
stadium?
They played at the stadium, but like not. It was like inside the stadium, not like on the field or anything like that, but like
That's pretty sick.
inside on like one of the
Yeah, that's
suites or
hype.
something.
Oh, I see.
So and it was run by like Kraft and his family. so-
Oh,
They were there.
that's cool.
And so, and I actually don't remember if Tom was there or not. So that was my original answer, was going to be Tom Brady, but then I forgot that I actually went to a Patriots game. So like,
True.
we can keep going. You want to look poorly, or we want to call it here where Haram wins?
No, I'm down for a couple more, I guess.
Okay, let me think.
We can do one more and make it like 2 points since it's the final question or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
but then
fair,
I
that's fair.
win at the end though, because that's fair.
No.
No.
I don't have any more questions, so I gotta think of one good one.
We could just end it there if you want, and then take an
Yeah,
break.
yeah.
No. You asked for this.
Okay.
Make it something that me and Harsha would get, but not Haran.
He just found like a CS question.
Oh, okay. While I go research the last question, we're gonna take an ad break. All right, welcome back. I got the last one ready. So whoever gets closest to the decimal spot,
Gets 3 points.
It's gonna be like how
Gets
many
3
hours
points.
of how many
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
A
Christian
FIFA.
played a FIFA.
No. What was my final GPA?
Ooh,
Oh my
shit.
God.
I have no idea. Wait, how like are we getting to hundreds place? Or are we just doing like tenths?
No, to the 10th.
I can't believe this man just pulled up his fucking transcript. He went to Hokey Spa.
If you want, you can go to the hundreds place.
No, I mean I don't even know.
Hey, who wants to start?
I don't want to go first.
Cause you just gonna copy someone else's answer, or you just
Huh?
no, you go first, bro. You said it. You set the range.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Wait. Okay, you know in Price is Right when if you guess if
It's
like,
not
the
if
number is
whoever
lower-
gets the. It's not about who hits it without going over.
Okay. I don't know if that changes my answer. I was gonna say like 336.
Shit.
336 or 36?
3.36.
I'm gonna go with 3.3.
You cuck. You
I was
absolute
actually
cuck.
I was gonna go with 3.3 to begin with, but actually no, maybe that comm law class really fucked him. You know.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what class is fucked up?
I will say that.
I think
class
it's
did
lo-
All right. So
that class
to
didn't
run
fuck you or did fuck you?
It did.
Yeah.
3.42.
Interesting.
Why are we all in 0.6 increments, bro? What the fuck is this?
Okay, could you all repeat your answers again?
3.36.
3.3.
3.42.
Wow. Harsha is the closest.
What is
What
it?
was it?
It was an even 3.4.
Ooh.
God damn, so close.
Yeah, because I came loud when I graduated, so.
Oh my god.
Damn.
So Harsha wins. Good job, Harsha.
Good job,
It
Harsha.
was all pretty
Congrats.
close, though.
Oh wait, it's not over.
You-
Oh,
No.
okay, my bad. I was confused.
So yeah, Harsha, you win the best friend award.
Thanks.
Hey, but technically, I also got the same number of questions right. So
No.
just Tarun is the loser in ours.
Yeah, Tur doesn't even know Christian's birth name. Do you, Turun?
Spike, you cuck.
He definitely thought that was gonna be one of the questions, so he was thinking about it the whole
I
time.
really
No,
wish it was
I
one
actually
question.
didn't. I forgot about the bird until just now.
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
Yeah, hope in a
Yeah.
couple of weeks we'll give somebody else a shot, and then I can look bad. But I asked everybody to round up some hot takes for this week's episode because well, let's all start it off with this week was the 10th anniversary of Nostalgia Ultra coming out, which was Frank Ocean's first project. And I've been talking to a couple of friends, Anuj and Neha, about it just because like there's huge Frank Ocean fans, and you know I really like Frank, even though that one's not my favorite. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that like I wasn't sure if I could listen to that album all the way through anymore. And then I was just listening. I was looking for something to listen to the other night, and I was like, because what I do sometimes is I just scroll through my like library until I find a random place to stop, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this album. But I got to D, and I saw Drake, and I was like, yo, I don't think there's actually a single Drake album that I can listen to without skipping a song or two. I don't think there's a single Drake album that I can listen to all the way through.
I don't know about that one.
But I forced myself to listen to If You're Reading This, It's Too Late all the way through. And I stick by my statement.
Why did you take care? I feel like that would have been a better one.
Bro, Take Care has some lows, man.
Lows as
There's
in,
some
like,
boring points in that album.
but it's like, you know, it's like a up and down in terms of like the levels. I feel like a lot of people go to that one when they're talking about like his best albums.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's what prompted me to ask you guys for some hot takes.
Hey, what about Thank Me Later? I'm just looking at his stuff now.
2008 one or one
That
of
was
the
it.
2011.
2010,
Yeah.
I don't really remember this album, but I thought it
Nothing was the
pretty good.
same. Oh.
Oh yeah, nothing was the same. I think everything after like
I think
If You're
after
Reading This
that,
Too Late and What a Time to Be Alive, like 2015. I haven't liked a single one after that.
like Scorpion and then
Scorpion, Views, More Life.
Wait, no, Views. I actually like Views. Views is not that bad.
It's so long to listen to the whole thing without skipping one.
I would agree, but I don't know. I think Views also came out like senior year, and I have like very fond memories of senior year, and like so I think maybe like I'm like connecting those two because I listened to a lot of Drake at that time as well. I think it was a decent album, but I agree. Like I'd say like after that one, at least his projects have been underwhelming and just like too long in general. But
Yeah, I think around that time, like Views and then The Life of Pablo came out at the similar time.
yeah, like
I
Pablo
think-
came out like in
So
like,
I think I
February,
just
and then-
felt myself listening to that one so much more.
yeah. I listened to a lot of Drake and Kanye that year, for sure.
Hot take. It's not even a hot take anymore. Don't live in Texas. After what the fuck's been happening.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that's a
saying he
cold
wants to
take
go to
now, bro.
Texas, Austin.
Crazy.
We were talking about that. I think was Swathi.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go there, bro. They can't handle the winter.
Dude, we're
Their
cursed.
infrastructure is so shit, man.
Yeah, I didn't really understand like what the fuck the problem is, but I just heard that they just haven't been prepared to do any of this shit.
What were we talking about something earlier like this year in the podcast and like some shit some bad shit happened in that area like right after that?
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
it?
when we were going to go to Nashville, and then they had like,
Oh
volcanoes
my god, yeah.
the
dude.
next day or something,
That was crazy. I wasn't on the podcast.
Did you
but
say
that was just us.
volcanoes?
or earthquake, not volcano.
Why'd you say volcanoes? It was
I don't know.
tornadoes.
Oh yeah,
Aloha.
whatever. Similar.
Nashville just
Is it
threw a
earthquake?
volcano.
Oh, no.
Yeah, give me some other hot takes. Harsha, I know you're a hot guy.
Oh god.
Was that a hot take?
He seems to have
No,
pulled
I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking.
No, I think Christian calling you a hot guy was a hot
Oh, ha ha ha.
I'm trying to keep it anti-sports related because this will be a whole separate podcast. In that case,
take. I feel like a lot of my hot takes are sports related.
yeah, get a personality, why don't you?
Damn.
Why
Jordan,
is
do you have a hot take?
why is breakfast the most important meal of the day? I feel like a lot of people skip breakfast, and it doesn't really matter.
A lot of people die too.
That's the end of that argument.
Like so this is not actually my opinion. I just found it, but I thought it'd be an interesting conversation. But like,
Wait,
Like,
I want your
see-
hot take. I
What a
don't want-
sheep.
yes, like okay, I think eating breakfast is probably good because you start off your day with energy, but I also don't feel like it's like the most important meal of the day. Like I just feel like it's just as important as any other meal, really.
No, I agree with you. Yeah. I don't value breakfast as highly as I guess people do when they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Well, I think you're full of shit, personally. Because I think breakfast, because it's the first thing you eat, like it's supposed to give you all of that like natural energy. Like all the stuff that you I mean, unless you eat fucking, I don't know, pastries for breakfast only. Like you're supposed to get something nutritious out of breakfast so that you have energy and like you don't feel like shit like later in the day.
Hey, pastries make you feel alright during the day.
Yeah, because you get sugar and then you have a crash afterwards.
No shot, bro. I never crash.
Or cue to like a clip of Haran during his 21st birthday.
Wait, what? That's not nothing to do with anything. I don't take naps, bro. What do
Hey.
you mean?
I don't take naps. Me and the money.
No,
I-
you were just
don't-
incapacitated. It's different, I guess.
Yeah, but
Also relax.
that's alcohol though. That's nothing to do with pastries. I'm refuting your
You said
your
you
point.
never
It's my
crash,
point.
man. I'm just saying.
Okay, I've never crashed due to eating pastries for breakfast. Or yeah. That's
What
my-
about sugar, just in general?
no.
But I feel like breakfast being the most important meal of your day is highly dependent on what you eat. I think most people are just eating like fucking cereal. I guess Wheaties and like whatever Honey Bunch is like good in like relative to like the rest of the cereals, but I don't think Honey Bunches is better than, I don't know, like what do people eat, like fruit and yogurt or some shit, you know?
No, I agree. I think for me dinner is the most important meal of the day. But I think I just enjoy the food I eat at home for dinner more than the other meals. So
Mhm.
There's
Is it
that.
because you have to get your own breakfast and you don't have to get your own dinner?
I think I also got to get my own lunch, I guess.
So yes.
No, sorry, I don't have to get my own lunch. So like it could be lunch as well, but I just like the food I eat for dinner more.
So Turing, do you not eat breakfast like during the workday?
Generally, I don't. No.
Yeah, I've been skipping breakfast here and there.
I mean, I
That's
skip
why you
breakfast on
guys
the
are such
weekends
bitches
just
all
out
the
of
time.
necessity because I can't fit 3 meals in like 10 hours. But during the week, I get hungry at least by 10 if I don't eat anything. I think
Yeah,
I get
my-
really tired and get a headache too.
I just let it go when I get hungry at like 10.
I
Sometimes.
think me not eating breakfast is like, at least during the work week, is definitely because of like work from home. Like at school, if I had like I think it was sophomore year, I had 8 a.m.s every day, and like actually waking up and like going somewhere made me hungry, you know, and especially like sitting in class. So I would eat breakfast, but like now that I just wake up, I like brush my teeth, go downstairs, and start working. It's like I just sit there. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not really like that hungry.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's the same with me. Like I didn't really skip breakfast at college because I think it just like it was part of the routine. But now that like
Mhm.
my routine is like not really routine, really,
Yeah.
I feel like I just don't really get that hungry in the mornings anymore.
I still think you're wrong, but I don't think we're gonna get anywhere.
That's the whole
So,
point of this conversation, though.
Let's do some like aesthetic
Okay, I have a
hot
question.
takes.
A
Oh.
hot take or a question?
So fuck Christian.
Sorry, Christian. You're saying something?
No, I was just
You're just
giving
postulating.
inspiration.
Oh no,
But
mine has
if
nothing
you
to
have
do
a
with what you just
question-
said then. Yeah.
Oh.
Should games with microtransactions be rated higher than E?
That reminds me of this other TikTok I saw this week where the screen just said deleting PS5 and the caption was my brother spent 1,000 V-Bucks this week, and in the audio you can hear the kid like getting beat in the other room by his parents.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know if it should be a high rating. I just think I agree though. It's fucked because I think I also like when I was younger and I played like FIFA and there was like ability to spend real money on like in-game points and stuff, like I would do it because like I guess I didn't really know much about the value of money at that time, or didn't care about it at least. But like looking back at it now, I think also because like you'd watch like YouTube videos and you see like people be opening like these packs with like the real money, like to get in-game money. So you kind of like fantasize like trying to like do the same thing to like young kids, which is a problem for sure. But I don't know about rating, like having a higher rating. Maybe just like decreasing the importance of microtransactions in the game, so then like people would be less tempted to take part. But then you're just like at that point you're sacrificing like your own like the company's potentially making a lot of money off the game. So I don't really know what the correct solution would be.
I'm saying like COD kind of, I don't want to say does it right, but like all of their stuff is like as like a what's it called? Not aesthetic.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, cosmetics. So like it doesn't really provide you an advantage. It just looks cool,
Yeah.
you know. So I feel like, I mean, COD's got a lot of shit that's against it, but like for
In
that
that
sake,
regard.
like it doesn't provide you an advantage. Like with FIFA, like you get a higher chance of like getting this player or whatever, you know. So it does provide an advantage. Like it's another luck based. I don't know. I think that microtransactions started with like CS:GO or some shit like that with like loot boxes or whatever. I don't really know the history of it, but I just know that people would spend like shit tons of real money, and it was just like a chance, you know. And so like all these kids, like you heard like back in the 2010s with the kids at like Farmville would spend all their parents' monies and all that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, like there's just no point of it with like a digital thing, you know, like unless you're making money, which I think I said this before, but like people, like creators, like use that as like tax write-off stuff. Like the money they spend, if it's like for content purposes, like they can write off like those purchases in the game for taxes and shit. It's crazy. So like they just don't really explain that. So yes, I don't know about the rating necessarily, because the game itself may have different like content that is made for children. There's just like aesthetics or whatever, or cosmetics, I mean.
What do you think, Harsha?
I think they should do something about it, but I mean, we were saying that COD is doing it right, but COD is also like technically rated M. I think
Yeah.
these games that are made for
Fortnite.
kids, yeah, but even that do you spend money in that or no?
You do, but it's
You
only for
can.
skins and stuff.
Oh,
Like
okay.
cosmetic again, but that I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure that's E for everyone.
Yeah, I think just
Wait,
most of
which
these
game?
games that are
Fortnite.
Fortnite, yeah. I think most of these games that are made for kids like make that such a big emphasis or incentivize like spending so much time on the game to like get better at something, which is like the point of the game in the end. But I think we should like move away from that for unless like people will get
Yeah.
fucked later.
There's like a whole thing with like a lot of the games that are out right now. I think some of them like people like it's hard to decide between like if you're a casual or if you're like a hardcore player, you know? And like I think a lot of the games like FIFA and like COD, like you have to play the game a lot to get like the good guns, to get the good
Mhm.
players and stuff. And then like it just makes it harder for like a casual to just hop on and play because all these people are like putting a lot of time into the game and like that like I mean you can't really take credit away from them because like they're doing what they want to do. Like, you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna play the game how you want to play the game. But if you want to have fun, like it's hard. It's like hard to like for games to like have casual modes because there's not that many like casuals out there anymore.
Yeah, I know with like FIFA, for instance, or EA, I guess, because EA does this with like across a lot of their games. Some of their games or portions of their games are banned like in certain countries because they don't allow for microtransactions, and a lot of this is like European countries that don't allow their people to like, I guess, succumb to like the microtransaction kind of thing because they see it as a form of gambling.
Yeah.
Which for like FIFA, it really is like a form of gambling. So I completely understand it from like the government's sake.
I disagree though. I think microtransactions are fine. I think like the main problem is obviously like you're advertising to these kids who don't really know any better, but then it's on the parents. Like if you don't want your kid to spend money on it, don't leave your card attached to the account. Don't like don't let them spend the money. You know what I mean? Like like if the kid wants to spend his own money, then fuck it. Like I mean, it's their choice. I think they'll probably learn the lesson eventually that like it's not worth it. Like especially in terms of like the gambling, but yeah. Otherwise, I don't know. I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think they just gotta make a better like all games need to make a better effort to like let these kids know like the like what they're really getting themselves into by like getting involved in microtransactions.
Nah, because then that costs them money.
I'm hip, but I'm just saying like in general, like morality's sake, they shouldn't try to profit off these kids, At least profit off the dumb idiots that want to waste a lot of their money, like when they have money to waste,
You don't have to come after me like that, but all right.
And this also goes into like I guess with a platform like Robinhood, it makes it so easy to invest. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I think like 10 days ago, like or 2 weeks ago, this kid committed suicide because he thought he was like $700,000 in debt to Robinhood.
Oh my god!
I thought that
Have you
was
guys
a
heard
while
about that?
ago. I thought that was a
Was
long
that a
time
while ago?
It might have been.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah,
I don't
I've
know,
heard
but-
I mean,
yeah.
either way, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, you're right, Turin. It was
Mhm.
like last summer. But it came in the news again because of all this GameStop shit. But yeah, this guy, he's like 20 years old, and on his account it said that you have to pay like $170,000 in like the next couple of days to Robinhood, and he like tried to like contact customer service and stuff and didn't get a response, and he eventually just committed suicide.
Oh my god!
But was
But
it,
Yeah.
he was
was it
actually
real?
dead like
Because-
that, or
No, he wasn't. It just appeared that like that on the app, and apparently like he may not have lost money at all because of the way his options bets were structured. And the reason was he doesn't know he didn't know what he was doing at all, like on the app. He was just like buying options and like doing all this shit, and then
dude, that's so
Um,
sad, man. Damn.
yeah, and then apparently like late at night at 3 a.m. this company sent an email to him saying like you need take immediate action, requesting a payment of more than 170,000 in just a few days. So like, yeah, I think it's good to have people like with all backgrounds be able to invest so easily and make money off stock market. It's not just for rich people, but there has to be a way for us to be educated about this type of stuff like in school, because the things we learn in school right now are so goddamn useless, especially in like elementary and middle school. But if I had classes that are required about the stock market or like how to spend my money and shit, I think that'll go a long ways too.
Yeah, holy shit, that's like that's really much on Robinhood though.
Did the
Yeah.
family file
the
a
app
lawsuit? Because they should.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't know.
millions
I'm gonna
of
say,
dollars,
like,
bro.
The app
Fucking-
fucked
They'll get
him over.
$170,000, bro.
Straight up,
Yeah.
the app fucked him over, and then the customer service didn't even respond.
Yeah,
He did what he could,
Yeah.
That's messed
Yeah.
up, man.
I saw something recently too that one of this YouTubers that I watch, he has like a business account and with Bank of America, and randomly he woke up to a $900,000 charge on his account. So he was like negative like 800 something K in that account, and he was saying in the video that like he doesn't really even use it. It's just like there for like I guess like the way his like business is set up, I guess. And so he woke up and he saw that shit, and obviously he's freaking out because why wouldn't you if you fucking saw a $900,000 charge? So then he called customer service and he's like, I mean, I guess he was like mad, or like at least like his tone made it seem like he was mad, but like who wouldn't be if he saw some like phony shit like
Yeah.
that, right? So then he's like, hey, can you like get somebody to help me? And apparently the lady on the phone or whatever was like, no, like go help yourself. Like she was like really like, I'm not gonna help you. But isn't that her fucking job as customer service?
Yeah,
Like what the fuck?
What do you mean, go help yourself? Like, go find
Yeah.
$800,000.
I think what she meant to say was like, go fuck yourself. But like, how the fuck does that make any sense, dude? Like,
Yeah. Stupid.
like I think she thought that maybe like he
he was coming off
He's trying
as,
to commit
too
like
aggressive.
fraud or something.
Oh, maybe that.
like fraud, or that like maybe he was coming off like he thought he was like better than her because like he has like a business account or some shit. Maybe she was just beefed that.
Yeah, he thought he was better than her because he's $800,000 in debt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe she misread it. She thought he had a problem because he was $800,000 in profit.
But yeah, after that he's like, fuck Bank of America. I'm switching to like a different bank.
Yeah.
Like Capital One, right, Harsha?
Oh yeah,
insane
definitely.
ad.
I
Into
actually
that.
am. I'm planning on switching this weekend from Bank of America to Cap One. Actually,
Oh, why?
Which one?
Better?
Hey, Cap one type, bro.
The savings account.
Yeah.
The savings account has a better rate than mine, and then Even the checking account actually has a better rate than mine. But yeah,
Nice.
Wait, do you have a Cap One credit card, Harsha?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Yeah,
I
why not,
don't know.
man?
My bank is PNC. I just made that account in high school with my parents, and then just never changed.
yeah, that's what I do with Bank of America, and until I realized like this past week that it's doing absolutely fuck all for me.
I feel like
Might as well
I'm
move
pretty
it.
sure the Capital One credit card's pretty like it's like sought after. Like it's pretty good.
Get Chase, bro. The Chase
Yeah.
will type.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Chase is good too.
Dude, I'm gonna apply for that Cap One Platinum, whatever the
Platinum,
fuck it is soon.
yeah.
I got loyalty now,
Is
bitch.
is that the ad? Like, isn't it an ad that's like the boys are back in town? You know what I'm talking about? Have you guys seen that?
That's gonna be us and Conley when I get the Cap One Platinum card.
There's like a Cap One ad where it's like fully black and white, and it's like a dad taking his sons out to like
Oh,
I
a fucking
haven't seen
diner or
that.
some shit, and he's like, "The boys are back in town. The boys are back," and then it's like just like cuts to like a Cap One card that he pays
Oh,
for.
classic.
It's like,
that sounds like the most Cap One thing I've heard though, so it makes sense.
oh, congratulations to NASA. They landed that bitch on Mars.
No, I think it's congratulations to Harsha.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah, that shit was crazy though. Watch. Were you watching it live today, Turin?
I didn't get a chance to watch it, no, but I saw like the thing after, like where everybody was like,
The celebration.
"Woo, yeah!" and the
Yeah. Yeah, I had my math lecture today, and this one professor, like the professor, like asked the person that had the video on, and he's like, "Oh, what are you looking at?" And then he was like, "Oh, I have the NASA thing on like on my other monitor."
Mhm.
And but he's like, "Don't worry, it's on me. Like I'll still pay attention to this class." And then after that, he turned his video off.
What happens when they find aliens, bro?
Fuck them.
What? You know, fuck the aliens
You mean
Yeah,
like
bro.
literally or like?
No, literally.
Yeah, for the genes.
for the.
You're telling
No.
me if an alien came out the cut, bro, you wouldn't fuck an alien.
I mean, not with conditions like
That's
that.
a
I
hot
mean,
take.
like,
That's a hot take, bro.
yeah, right
Nah,
there.
I saw this on like a Sidemen video recently. And JJ like KSI was saying the same thing
Oh,
basically, but I kind of agree with him. Like, if given the chance, you would, right? Like I would.
Well,
But
like,
wouldn't
you
it still
don't
have to
know,
look
like,
at?
we don't
It
know.
wouldn't it still have to look like attractive or appealing to you?
I guess
Yeah,
not
I mean,
because like,
semi- like, if it's
the,
like a
the
sl-
attractive part is like the mystery that is like what happens after, you know. You know what I mean? Like you're attracted to like the
Uh,
possibility of like alien children or some shit like that. That's basically what I think what Trin's saying.
I don't know. No, what? I don't want to have kids with. I'll wear a condom or something. But
Wait, no.
Yeah, how do you have
Just like-
alien?
just
So
like-
what's the
be-
point? It's
wouldn't
an
you wanna have
alien,
alien
dude. You know,
children?
like,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
so how are
That'd be
you
why you
gonna
do
have
it.
alien children without fucking an alien?
No, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
he's saying that's the appeal.
That's my
Oh,
appeal.
okay.
So it doesn't matter how butt ugly the alien is, Ramos will hit it
No,
for the
I think-
children.
I think aliens can be bad. Like
No,
like
they can be,
Gamora
but
and
does that
shit?
not? I'm just saying, does that matter to you or
Like
not?
ET, yeah.
So, why'd you say yeah like that? At the end? Like yeah, ET,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You like that, ET?
Oh god.
I don't remember the kid.
Phone home,
But
you
no, no,
dirty
no,
bastard.
I think if the alien was more than, I think if the alien was a 3 or more, I'd hit it.
But like, that's a different scale. Though.
Wait,
You're
quantify
judging
with
that
that.
on a human. Like, you have no other
Like-
aliens
Wait,
to
who's
like
the three?
base
Who's
it
the
off.
three?
of,
Who's
you
the
know?
three?
Yeah, who's the three?
I think like I need the picture. I need the picture.
Hmm.
No, I can't do that to my
Just
fellow
bleep it out. Bleep out the
alien
name. Bleep
brother.
out the name. Bleep out the name. Bleep out the name.
Well, I guess if you're like under a 3, you're already an alien anyway, right?
Oh my God.
Hey,
The
this is the
two
content
been-
we needed.
Ragging on women.
I take that
Oh.
back. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. I genuinely believe that.
Tyrone will fuck all of you.
In your own special way.
Um, like if the like aliens sometimes in movies they're like slimy and shit, or like they're like bugs,
Yeah.
or like they have
Yeah.
weird orifices.
Yes.
Nah. If it's like a humanoid, if it's like somewhat humanoid type alien, John, then that's straight, bro.
What if like the doors to like another planet open and then the Wally just comes out? What do you do?
I'm not gonna fuck a robot.
That's not an alien.
What?
That's a robot.
Yeah, close enough though.
Did
You
you fuck
know?
Eve?
Huh?
What's it?
Well, they got that shit
Eva,
on Earth
isn't it?
anyway,
Oh
bro.
yeah. No.
Harsha would definitely fuck Eva, bro. He's talking about fucking Wally.
I'm not fucking Wally. I'm asking you.
I'm not fucking you, fuck. We went so far away from what we were talking about. Anyway, insane accomplishment. Shout out to us.
Congrats on NASA, yeah.
Yeah.
Alien fuckers.
NASA, more like we need alien ass. All right.
Oh my god.
It's time to end this week's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry. Period.
Thank you guys so much for listening. If you liked the episode, be sure to give us a like and comment on some of our posts on Instagram. That's at An Interesting Discussion.
And we're gonna have a really fun guest on for next week. And we hope you guys listen to that one too. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.